It has been one mega week of moving, making sure my cat's happy. This is the new home. He's turning around. He's going after the chicken right now. Can you leave that alone? Are you happy there, mate? Unbelievable. He just lives by his own rules. He just does not care. Excuse me. All right, anyway, so I'll show you around. So I'm all set up here. This is where I'll be doing my YouTube videos from, this area. Still a little messy, but it's getting there. So far, so good. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. The whole reason why your clients will pay you thousands of pounds to work with you is not because you're an expert and you convince them to work with you. In fact, you know this already unconsciously, that the last thing you want to do is be persuading and convincing. What you want to be doing is being your client and your markets calm in their chaos. Everybody's thought process is messy, especially today. We have all this technology to make life easier, but in actuality, it's created a lot more anxiety, a lot more overwhelm. We put more pressure on ourselves than ever before. So they pay you because, yes, you're going to be an expert in your craft and you need to deliver and you need to create that change, that transformation for them. That's obvious. But on a deeper level, they pay you because if they had their shit together, they wouldn't need you in the first place. This is the fundamental, deeper reason why somebody will pay you. They pay you because it's a really safe option to pay an expert in their craft who is calm. I teach this in sales that if you're excitable, wow, come on guys, let's do this. It's almost unnerving, right? I mean, if you're an excitable personality, it's a different story. Then you need to be excitable, like be yourself. But for most of us, we're putting way too much pressure on when it comes to selling, and we don't need to. I paid a company this week just to move my stuff because I was massively overwhelmed with it, and I'm like, I'm going to pay for speed. I'm going to pay for this all to be packed up. They came around, there's 4 team members. They cleared my entire apartment out in like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Everything was gone. And they loaded their truck. I prayed it didn't rain because it's an open truck, and they secured everything, did it professionally, and they drove everything here. Amazing. It just made my life infinitely easier, infinitely. I'm not saying that you should provide done-for-you services. What I'm saying, though, is that you need to create that level of calm with your client too. The competition that you've got is not another business down the road or somebody else online. The competition is that your client believes that they have to do everything by themselves. They think that they can resolve the problem that you solve without any support, without paying anybody. Now, you know as an expert that that's simply not the case. They've got to pay up in order to work with someone like you. But you can make sales much, much easier. I'm trying to give you like a nice view here, by the way. We're just checking the lighting in the middle of this live video. You can make sales much, much easier when you try to step away from you step away from the guru and you step into the guide and you say, right, I'm here to work with you as a team, side by side, not me versus you, not me versus the client. I'm going to work with you side by side to help you on this journey. But my question to you is that, are you being your own client first? Because this is esoterical. It's a spiritual journey that we go on. Sales, and I'm saying this more and more, sales is not technique. Sales is not strategy. Sales is spiritual. And your energy is literally everything that you do. And your energy doesn't mean high energy, vibey energy. It means that you're within alignment of who you truly are. And when somebody comes along and they're like, wow, this person is not just an expert. They're not just like that kid in class that knows all the answers, because they're annoying. The kid in class who knows all the fucking answers, we get annoyed with them. We much prefer the cool kid. We don't like the in America they call them the jock, right? We don't like the sporty kids who just like, oh, I'm so handsome and I'm good at sport. We like the kid who's a bit of everything. They're edgy. They can play sport. They'll be there. If you're being bullied, they're the one that's going to stick up for you. And they're smart too. That's what makes them attractive. And as human beings, we're attracted to that type of person. So for today, I want you to think about, rather than worrying about sales techniques and persuading and convincing, think about what safety you bring to your market and how you can be a leader to them without having to be like, hey, I'm going to fly the flag, let's lead. No, that's a cult. We're not looking for that. We're looking for that you can be the guide, that you can be edgy, right? That you can sit down with them, be calm, you can laugh at yourself, and you can be philosophical, you can be there for them. There's a real value to not ability. Everybody thinks it's about ability. Oh, the better you are. Dependability. In this day and market, people pay for dependability as well. That's your 5 minutes today. Have a good one, and let me know your thoughts below. See you later.